All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream back from the Devil May Cry adventure. Just finishing my ice cream here. I just saw that the timing is quite excellent. 5 minutes before the stream, Anton just uploaded his new video. Oops. Well, I guess since it's a video, you can watch it anytime, right? But I'm live now, so you better stay here. Welcome, welcome. God damn it, Xander, this is so uncomfortable. Because I don't know. I think the sound of someone eating is actually quite disgusting. So I'm glad you like it, but oh. Oh dear. Yeah, Bernardo. I still haven't fully figured out this entire, like, when I click go live on YouTube, it always asks me to put in a time. And like, what the fuck? Huh? And then the time I put in apparently has nothing to do with then when it creates a video, when what the time, what the scheduled time is then. So I don't know, man. this is will forever be one of my weak points, I suppose. This ice is the most delicious ice cream. I'm telling you guys. Hello, hello. Bernardo, what is the pufferfish meme? Can you explain? Yes. The old demon king will die today. Alright. Hoo-ah. It's good to be back to the whip. Ah, look at this. I missed her. Screw Lady and Trish and Nico. This is where it's at. How much DS3 is left? Well, if I went straight for the end, I would say about half. But we still have both DLCs to cover. And since I've played through the main game a couple of times, and not through the DLCs, I'd like to take the DLCs a little slower. So, yeah. I'd say main game half, and but with the DLCs, maybe a little bit more. Alright, where were we? Oh, none of this. Now, since Yol is already dead and I don't have my dark sigils, there's actually no way for me to still get the dark ending, which means I'm simply going for, the other two ending aren't that interesting. I'm glad you all enjoyed DMC5 stream so much. Guys, I don't know what it is about that series. Like, I can't stress this enough, man. This DMC series, I can't just shrug it off as, number 5 was not that good. Let's move on. Like, for example, picture this. If the newest Assassin's Creed 500 is not good, it doesn't matter how bad it is. Like, it can be an utter piece of trash mobile game. You would say, good, it's trash, but the next Assassin's Creed then will maybe be better. But with DMC, every game that comes out is feels like such a against all odds. It still made it, and therefore, DMC 5 was one of the few games in the last maybe 5 years where I can remember that I was actually disappointed, because I made this a point in the podcast, right? I try to never be hyped for anything. I try to always hope for the best, but expect the worst, so to say, right? Because I will never be disappointed, because, well, I just expected it to be utter garbage. And everything that is not utter garbage is a pleasant surprise for me. But DMC5, I couldn't do that. And when I played the first time, it's been quite a while since I felt that heartbreak before. Yeah, so, and that's why when Anton played it again, it immediately all this emotion came rushing back, and I couldn't just leave it at where it was. So sorry guys, I know some of you may not have liked DMC5, but it was a emotional journey for me that I had to complete. So thanks for bearing with me. Okay, so we are back in Irithil. I've saved Anri by killing the assassin back there. Oops, let me see if the sound is correct. Yeah, sound is correct. Yeah, there was this way around here. There's a really useless shortcut you can open from around back there. Not having a plunging attack really does suck sometimes. Oh, gotta fight him fair and square, I suppose. Yes, I in fact have one riddle. So, this is Dark Souls stream number 6. But the previous 3 streams I did were Devil May Cry 5. So, maybe, I don't know. Don't know if you've missed that many. Disgusting! Oh. Hey. Wait, what? If you know me, you'll want to share me. But if you share me, I'll be gone. What? The answer is communism. No, of course. I am kidding. This is the most obvious fake wall in the entire Dark Souls series. Yeah, that is indeed an old riddle. Although, why would you want to share a secret when you know it? Yeah, well, maybe there is a point to it. I suppose. Oh, I think you get to that point through the sewers, I think. Yeah. Oh, did I save the... Did I save Sigward? Yes, I did save Sigward. So I should go back to Firelink Shrine and actually send the Grey Rat on his second tour, right? Yeah, only if it's spicy. Right, let's check back in Firelink. Although, yeah. Hey, by the way, a mistake I see all of you do time and time again is probably because you couldn't know it or didn't know better, but my name is actually not written with a Y. My name, Andy, is written A-N-D-I.
Oh, discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, what do you think?
Right?
I do.
Welcome home.
Salt on your pizza? That is like the most mundane thing ever. I mean, putting salt on anything will never feel weird, right?
Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own. She will understand. Forgive me, may the
Alright, and since I don't have enough souls, but since I don't need the hollowing state anymore, I can heal the Dark Sigil here, so... No, Super BKDK. Anton has been very busy. I mean, he is too busy to stream, so... Yeah.
farewell, Mother.
We're not fit to lick their boots.
Well, remember me? You're making quite an effort of it. If you yearn for a proper and kill the Dark Wraith survivor, he has been a prisoner for many ages. I can see it in your eyes.
Aha, that's all.
What can I transpose? What is actually useful here? I would say none of it. Havel's ring, maybe? Pontiff's left eye. That the heal of Pontiff's left eye is so pathetic that it always like seems so good, but it's never really good. I think Havel's ring is quite a good investment. Soul of a stray demon. Ah, then I can't get the fists. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take this one. Soul of a demon. Oh. Yeah, I think I can use up everything else. Maybe not Vault, but...
Ow.
So... Blood of the Wolf. Soul of a Demon. Ah, let's keep that for now. Wolnir, yes. Deacons, yes. Crystal Sage. Only 3,000 souls. That's pathetic. Rotted Greatwood. Okay.
Ashen one.
Welcome home, speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then taken.
Okay, I can do 3 level ups and still have enough for the removal of the dark sign. The dark sigil, right? Not the dark sign. Wait, what? Now it's more expensive? You bitch! Oh.
Farewell, maiden.
Oof, that overshot the mark a
Welcome
little
home.
bit. Yeah, now I'm back to normal. Ah, look at the clean skin. Weiß wie Schnee, grün wie Klee, rot wie Blut, schmeckt jedem gut. I translated it, I didn't know it, but that's probably what it is, right? Although, if it's not, then it's at least a cute little rhyme.
Farewell.
Erst weiß wie Schnee, dann grün wie Klee. Well, maybe I can use the extra money to upgrade my weapons.
Just wasn't it?
Because really the only thing that I need is this sharp whip put to level 10. And then, as a backup plan, I still have the crowd talents. Because they're a DLC weapon and they seem kind of awesome, to be honest. Maybe in New Game Plus. Oh, and I can also sell duplicate sets of equipment.
Ah.
Sorry for all this rather boring menu browsing, but yeah. And also I'm not gonna need any of this. Dagger, sell, longsword, scimitar, Pontiff Knight, this Uchigatana, Black Blade, Hand Axe, Thrall Axe, Brigand Axe, Millwood Battle Axe, club, bigger club, huge club. Alright, these are all unique. Here as well. Do I have any shield duplicates? Nope. This can go. This can go. it. I was wrong about Ghost of Tsushima? No. The thing is, all I ever said about the game was I don't like it. So, that will never be wrong because I'm not gonna like it. It doesn't matter what the game does. The game, the way it's made, is a game that I won't like. So, but that's okay, right? Sell all of these. I have one left of each. Yikes. Okay.
Ashen.
Let's see. Skill FP consumption, poison resistance. I can change that with Havel's ring. That is good. Lowering equip load increases attack. That is good. Increases HP restored. Oh yeah, this is very good. Enemies lose more stamina when blocking. No. Absorb HP from each defeated foe. Slightly boosts this dexterity. Yeah. 3 dexterity again. That's actually not bad. This gives me absolutely horrendous physical defense. Yeah, I think this one is better. Okay. Okay, let's continue on here. Okay, the Pandask. So, the quantum eraser is in fact a real physics experiment that I have already also done myself, which is quite interesting. It's one of those classic experiments that you can make university students do, and it really feels quite amazing for you as a student to suddenly have power over the quantum realm, so to speak, right? Because what you're doing is in this experiment is through your macroscopic actions, like you moving you moving parts of the experiment around, you can make a particle be a quantum particle or not, which is, it's quite absurd that is possible. But yeah, that's so basically what you do is like you have you make an interferometer, meaning you have 2 photons that interfere with each other and produce like this line pattern, this refraction, I think. Is it refraction? Diffraction pattern. And then by influencing this interferometer in certain ways, you can remove this diffraction pattern and just have it be like how you would expect normal particles to behave. So you basically erase the quantum properties of these photons. That was very hyper simplified, but yeah. And the thing is, why would you then jump from this experiment to, you see quantum, this is how the quantum realm behaves, blah blah blah, to that obviously proves that God exists? That seems to me like a very quick escalation. So Yeah, I'm not sure where the connection lies there. But the experiment in and of itself is really quite cool because it takes it's one of those easier experiments. It takes a little bit of time to set up because it's very finicky. I mean, you're working with particles that are the smallest size possible, meaning they have no size at all because they're photons. And you can still, like, through your macroscopic actions, you can influence them, which is, it's quite amazing, really. It's a great experiment. And really good for students, so they immediately, like, get hands-on experience of quantum effects and how to work with them. Oh no! This is harassment. Ah yes, the question with the colors. Does everyone see red as the same red? So okay. This question is oftentimes asked because it's on first glance it's very weird, but oh no, your friend is that kind of person. Oh no, yikes. Yeah, well, we all go wrong sometimes. Anyway, so the question of does everyone see the same colors? So what a color actually is just a certain wavelength of light. That is a physical fact, and the same wavelength is always the same color. So if I say I have light of the wavelength of, I don't know, 500 nanometers, that will always be the same color. But, the real image of what you actually see is a process that involves a lot of non-standardized objects. Mainly, they involve your eyes, and every eye looks different. They involve your retina, which is differently shaped for every human, of course. Every organ is. They involve, and most importantly, they involve your brain, right? The image that your retina produces has to be evaluated by your brain. And that's where most of the difference probably comes in. And that is also the point where I cannot make a qualified statement about, because, well, no one can ever know that, right? So I guess that is probably the thing that the question really wants to ask is the color processing part of the brain the same for every person? And I'd wager yes, because that would be a big evolutionary advantage, but I don't know that. It's just a guess on my part. But then again, you have things that are like color blindness or color weakness. For example, I have a weakness with red and green. It's very not strongly pronounced. Like, in general, I have no problem with determining, the life bar here in Dark Souls is red and the stamina bar is green. But if you have these images made out of these many small little dots, and one of them are really pale green and the others are really pale red, and then you have something written in them, like maybe a number or something, that is where it gets kind of difficult for me. So, yeah, and I would say then, well, this effect is weak enough in my case that it doesn't warrant to be called like a color blindness, but it's still there. And so it's very hard to say, like, okay, maybe this effect, everyone has this effect to some degree, but it's differently pronounced with everyone. So that would mean that everyone would see the colors differently, right? Ach, verfickt. Yeah, Tom, I said Aaron is safe. I didn't say I'm not gonna stream for 2 days. Or did I? If so, then oops, I misspoke. Yeah, Hashmalim, I would say I'm gonna explore this section of this place for now, and then we can go beat that demon ass. I think there's one more of these huge demons that I fought on the bridge, somewhere around here. Come on! Whew. Her dress burns in the water? What? Oh, yeah. It's not her dress that is burning. I am unkindled ash. Of course. It's the embers that are burning. I mean, my whole body is somewhat like this. You can't explain that. Tide goes in, tide goes out. That's a classic meme. Remember, isn't that thing invisible until I enter some arbitrary point? Maybe here? I'm a little scared. Or does it? Maybe it jumps from. Don't remember. Yeah, that's just brothers, man. Just because, like, the process of forming involves two parents and a lot of randomization. So that's why brothers can sometimes, in some regards, be very similar, and in others, be completely different. Okay, Earthel Dungeon. It's back there. Let's go into the sewers. And hope we did everything correctly with Siegmeier, or what's it called? Or what's it called? Siegward and Grerat. Get schreckt. No. So if Greyrat dies, he should be dead around here somewhere, I think. Where his corpse should be. Yeah, they're fucking omega creepy. They could be straight out of Bloodborne. But then they would have more flesh. Right? There would be a lot more flesh and blood and shit. Man, I have a feeling that I'm quite strong for where I am in the game. These enemies used to be so fucking impossible for me to defeat, and now look at me, just schlitzing them up. Oi oi oi. Yeah, if Greyrat dies, his corpse was here, right? And since it's not, it means I saved him, or Sigward / Siegmeyer saved him. That is very good. Excrement covered ashes. Yes. Let's look at that again. What does it look like? Excrement covered ashes. Oh, yeah. Look how they're clutching it. Delicious. All right, and Sigma is here too. Nice. Drink this soup. Time for soup.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's right. Well. Oh, and a little surprise. I make a fine Esther soup. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Siegboy.
To
Yippee.
your valor.
Toast. Nice.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, home of Yorm. That reminds me.
Oh.
Well,
Good night. Alright, so Siegmeyer, Sigward, Katharina Knight saved Greyrat, and his questline here is also done. Very good. What do I think of research in literature? Whew, that is a very difficult question. I don't fully understand it. You mean if textbooks and the likes are still needed, or that fucker back there, yeah, okay, you get belächelt. Honestly, I don't know. Oh dear. So, you're studying literature, and that earns you like a hahaha. Okay, why don't you do something real for a change? Okay, I see. Well, I mean, I understand, but I don't think that is valid. I would say literature. Oh, come on, you are already dead. Literature, it's something I would never study. I can tell you that. But I don't know what makes, or what could be the argument to make it seem invalid. I think it's like, to me that seems kind of strange. Like, what about it could be? Sorry, man. I can't imagine anything bad about it. I think it's a valid thing, a valid field of study, right? No, that is no illusory wall. That is a lie. You're calling me a liar? Oh, how can I help? Oh, we have a fly going around and driving my wife crazy. I have to give her the electrified fly annihilator. 1 second. Here, this thing. God damn it. There's nothing worse when you want to chill and then you've just settled in a comfortable playing, chilling, watching position, whatever, and suddenly like it can drive a man to do just about anything. Okay, oh yeah, I remember. This part is... I died here a lot as well. Like, there are dogs coming, right? At some point, there are dogs. Oh god, and I get fucking invaded. No, fuck you! Londor Pale Shade. Ah! This is unfair! Oof. Okay. I will Shrek this dude. Oh! Dodging 2000. Oh! Okay. He is dodging too. No! No. No. Oh, his combo hurts. Oh, his combo hurts so much. Yes! Ah! Whoop! Peter. That organization is the most shameful, one of the most shameful parts of humanity. Looking at humanity from the outside and then seeing Peter, you'd lose all hope. No, I haven't, and I don't plan on watching it because I'm really not that much of a show series watch person. So I heard it's a good tip, but yeah, it's just not my medium. How I schlitz that dog. Oh no. Oh no, you die. Ah! A sponsor, yeah. In my dreams. No sponsor available. Okay. Good. The G Fuel sponsor. Man, if I had a sponsor, I would consider myself the luckiest Andy. Well, I wouldn't advise you, or what I would advise against is giving up everything, right? If you have a normal job, and then giving up everything to pursue like a hobby that isn't financially sustainable. I would advise against this. But I would absolutely encourage pursuing a hobby on the side. And if you're like if this hobby turns out to be really great and you really go how do you say, like, feel fulfilled when doing it, then you will automatically get better and better at it, and at some point it might even turn into your, like, real occupation. Although astronomy, it's even the professional astronomers, they aren't famous for being rich. Let's say that. So astronomy really is kind of a calling. Yeah, if you plan on doing astronomy, you better be serious about it, and you better be committed, because don't expect it ever to pay for anything. Do I consider games literature? No, but maybe that is just because my definition of literature comes from the origin of the word, which I think is Latin, or at least, no. So I don't know what the deepest origins of the word are, but I know that in French, one of the oldest languages, is book means livre. And I think that is one of the reasons why it's called literature. Oh my god, the way I presented it made me sound completely stupid. But I think there's a Latin word from which the French word livre is derived, and livre means book. So I would say literature really only concerns books, like the written medium. It doesn't have to be physically written, like writing on a computer isn't physically written anywhere. But I would count that as literature. But a game that is another visual medium, where there are not necessarily letters involved, I would not consider this literature. And there's no value attached to the statement, right? It's just, I'm just saying it's not in my definition of the word literature. But again, that doesn't make it better or worse or anything. Just like a orange is not an apple. A video game is not literature. The great thing about Dark Souls 3 is, one thing I just realized is, it's so much more chill to play than DMC 5. And I can pay so much more attention to chat, interact with you guys a lot more. To be fair, for the most part I was interacting with Aaron during the DMC stream, so yeah. Cool. Almost got me there. Woo! Oh, this is the Pontiff. Yes. Pontiff Suleiman. I have very low health and no Estus left. I don't know if what I'm doing here is a great idea. But let's do it anyway. Sping. I'm such a genius. Oh, Zeekboy heals me. Oh, okay. That is good to know. And I think I need one more to trade with the crow, So using one. Ah, nice. Wait, what does it actually do? Restores HP and boosts frost resist. Oh. Did I play any version of Counter-Strike? Yes, I've played during many of the LAN parties that I was part of. We played a lot of Counter-Strike 1.6. I hated it. I think Counter-Strike today, even today, is one of my least favorite games ever. I just hate that entire... Every gameplay mechanic in that game is like completely made for me to not like it. Dying with one shot and having like the most retarded gunplay bullet gun behavior that I can imagine. It's just not for me in every way possible. Oh! Hey, Spooty! Woohoo! Like, if I tell you what my favorite first-person shooter is, that should tell you a lot about what kind of shooters I like. My favorite first-person shooter is Halo 3, and Halo 3 it has like the opposite mechanics of games like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty and such, in that you precisely do not die with one hit. You have like shield, and there's a lot of like your health is a resource that you can use effectively. I don't feel like my health is any resource in Counter-Strike. It's if someone shoots at me, there's nothing I can do to prevent that. Counter-Strike is all about like outmaneuvering an enemy, and the moment you strike, you win, right? If you're the first to strike, you win. And that is a gameplay loop that is really not for me. Like, I'm more of a, okay, he got the first strike on me, but if I play correctly and react correctly, I can still turn the tables. And I just don't think that can ever happen in games like Counter-Strike or Call of Duty, because you just, the moment you realize that you are shot, you're dead. Yeah, SKR, I don't know the exact definition of literature. I just think that it has something to do with the word from which the French word for book derives. But again, it's completely not sure, right? Not sure about it. Oh, I have a lot of resources. Let's go back. Just like real life. Yeah, exactly. And we all know how much I like realistic games that are based on realism.
Very well, then taken.
Okay, 2 points here. Then endurance is at a nice 30.
Farewell, Ash.
And I would say... Hashmalim, are you ready for the demon guy? Because I would say I think I might be good enough or strong enough at the moment or right now to try it. Dark Souls is pretty realistic. Wait, where was the Old King's antechamber? Ah, down here everything looks the same. That's bullshit. Stealing souls. Yeah, I mean I can summon 2 people, right? So it's all good. Oh, I can Night Slayer Zurich. So I'm at the Demon King, Demon Ruins. Yeah, let's quickly open a Discord. 1 second. Let's so we have a voice communication. Oh yeah, you're right, Magnus. I could do a reaction to Anton. Although I personally think reaction videos are kind of cringe. For no big reason other than I think they're super low effort, but they can actually be good. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna call Spoody. And hi, Spoody.
How's it going, man?
Good, good. So glad we can finally play Dark Souls together. You can show me what you're made of, huh?
My whip skills are going to be tested, aren't they?
Oh, you're playing a whip character too?
Yeah. I just leveled up my whip a little bit. I don't know how much it's going to make it. We shall see.
Good.
Let me just turn on Dark Souls.
Hold up, I actually just realized there's one character that I need to summon, and that is the the Great Swamp Cuculus to get a certain weapon. However, I think I can increase the number of people I can summon by using a dried finger item.
Yes, I think so. I don't think doesn't it just make the boss harder if you summon more people?
But I think there's an upper limit.
Well, I mean, you guys can just try it or you can just try it by yourself. I'm in no rush if you want to do that.
All right, let's 1 second. Hashmalim, what's your Discord name again?
I think it's the same thing.
Is it? Where is he?
Hold on.
All right.
You get it?
Discord says no
Let me
results.
have a look. Oops. Yeah, it's I'll make a group or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea.
I'll come out of this because I can't add you otherwise.
Okay. Please excuse me while we work out our technical difficulties. By the way, what has Anton talked about? Oh, by the way, is in the Discord I often get like these. You have new mentions by other people, and okay, we'll fix it later. Hi guys.
Ooh.
Okay, summoning time.
I'm just logging in now.
Okay. So we'll try the Demon King. So we'll try the Demon King now, and if that doesn't work out, or if we beat him, then Spoody, maybe we can try the Pontiff together or something.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah, all good for me.
Ooh, Hashmalim, I see you've upgraded to
Yes.
claws.
To claws.
Yeah.
Since you said you wanted to do claws, I was like, yeah, let's do it.
You little bitch. Well, now I'm not doing it. Oh no, I forgot this guy. All right.
Well, he needs to survive, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, this will be
The Great
this
Swamp
will be
Cuck.
tough. Yes. Okay, let's.
is easy. You can just punch him.
Oh shit, he's a lot of...
Oh no.
This is interesting. My game's deciding not to run above 5 frames.
5 frames. Yeah, that's all you need.
Those
Of
are
course.
the good frames, yeah. The ones that are necessary.
And he has a lot of health.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's a big chungus.
Oh no, I think he does the fireball attack now. No, no, go away. He's making now the ring. If you can jump over it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the ring comes back out again.
Yes, I just...
Oh, great
no.
swamp Cuculus. Do
No.
not die.
Oh god, the ring. No! God damn it.
Oh, now he gets the meteor.
Yeah, now I'm hiding behind the pile of dead demons.
Yeah. Good idea. Oh no, great swamp Cuculus. Cook!
No! Survive! No, go away, no. Making the ring.
No, 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 no! No, no! I idiot! I have failed.
Should we kill Arch? Is Arch...
Wait, no. Doesn't the game end for you now?
what? Why? Oh, you died!
Yes, 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 yes. I died.
I thought only... I
No.
was like, ah!
I did an oopsie.
No problem.
Right, you put your summoning sign up on,
Yeah.
on bonfire again? Okay. Yikes.
Big yikes. Was it by any chance the claws that let you down there?
I don't know. I probably that was maybe just my brain that let me down there.
The complete shutdown.
Alright. Try this again.
By the way, you two, how did you enjoy the DMC5 stream?
That's good shit,
Well-
man. I loved it.
Well, I never played any DMC, so I was a little confused sometimes. Story-wise, of course. But it was nice. It was nice. Sometimes a little too less chat
Yeah,
interaction, I would say. But that's obvious since Aaron, I think was his name,
Mhm.
was with you and Roxanne.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you gave it a
Enjoyed.
fair shot. That's all I can say at this
Yeah.
point.
All right, all right.
but
As much as
uh,
I disagree with the game being flawed due to V, but you know that's fine. We
Well-
can have our differences.
one thing I also realized, as soon as the Wii section came out, you looked like you were going through pure hell. Pure. it kind of seemed to me like that.
Well,
V
that
is
is
interesting,
not wrong.
but yeah, I mean, I love that game, so
Yeah.
I can't.
Well,
I can't
I'm
bring myself to say-
I'm very happy to say that my views of the game have drastically shifted from only focusing on the negative to I can now fully appreciate the great parts of it and the not so great, and yeah.
Right, yeah. See, the god Aaron was by your side at least to guide you this time.
Yeah.
Because big DM
He did everything he could to make me like that game.
Yeah.
He really did. He really did. Just as well, and the Anton stream when he played that game, I could just feel him dying inside. He's like, please, I just want you to like it, please. But sometimes it just ain't worth it.
No, sometimes it's just can't be done.
Sometimes the bull Chinese man just doesn't get it.
Well, did you know that the Demon King has actually an animation before he dies?
This one?
Yes, he slams his hammer into the ground and it explodes.
Indeed.
But then he's not dead. He can't, like, yeah, exactly that one. He now nearly can't lift a hammer then anymore, and he's like weak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this one, right?
Sure.
Here.
Yeah, no. I think it's not yet. Or is it dead already? It seems like it, yeah. Yeah.
So should we just attack him or?
Yeah, he just stays like that forever.
Ah, okay.
If you leave him.
GG.
Yes, already dead.
Nice. And the guy survived. Woohoo!
Yes. Now where do you get his whip?
The whip is where I first found, like, it's back in the undead settlement. So
Really?
way back. Yeah.
Never knew that. Never. And also, Andy, I have played now some Bloodborne.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I have made my decision now on Bloodborne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Well, due to how I play it, it's a little bit shit.
Okay. Oh no.
PlayStation. Because you have like, if I make full screen, the graphics are absolute shit. So I need to play like this really small screen. It's like 2 centimeters I have on each side of my computer, and that window in between is like Bloodborne.
Oh, you got it. That's
So,
kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird, and sometimes it lags, but
Okay.
but what I have experienced, Bloodborne is an amazing game.
Yeah.
Just, I was like going in there having no idea what happened. I was like, okay. But I really loved it, but it's not as challenging as I thought it would be.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it is true. Like Spoody said that in a earlier stream. Like once you get the hang of parrying people, it really, you feel kind of overpowered in the game.
It's that as well as if you play Dark Souls, the Dark Souls games before playing Bloodborne as well. There's a lot less to worry about in Bloodborne, like weight and just dodging in general, like the stamina.
Yeah, exactly. Like weight and all this character building aspect of it. Like your character rarely doesn't work, right? You rarely have a character in Bloodborne that doesn't work.
Yeah, and there's a lot less stats to work with, I think, compared to Dark Souls.
But then also I realized Dark Souls 3 is really, I have the feeling it's really strongly inspired by Bloodborne.
I agree, they took a lot of the good aspects of Bloodborne and tried to sort of transfuse them into Dark Souls 3.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's what I'm realizing. It's like...
But yeah, Bloodborne is also my favorite Souls game. It's just... Well, admittedly, I haven't beat Lawrence, the final DLC boss. Well, I guess it's optional, right?
That's the... It's funny you say that. That is also the only boss that I haven't beaten on New Game Plus, yeah.
It's just, I just can't do it. Like, I spent months on this boss. Like, even Orphan of Course took me only 1 month, but I still beat it. This boss, I just can't do it. I can't believe it.
And it's
I
so
have
weird.
One question. That one boss at the beginning, what is the name? Like the Bloodthirsty Beast or something? Or
Blood-starved beast, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Was it hard for you?
It can be hard.
Yeah, exactly. It can be hard if you don't know what you're doing, right? If you...
Well,
especially that third stage.
Yeah, that when he's if you're near him, you already get poisoned.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I mean, I only took 3 tries and beat him, but I don't know if that is good. Not.
He's very cheesable. I think if you use the blood cocktails or whatever, and because a lot of speedrunners, I watch a lot of speedruns of Bloodborne, and they do the shit where they throw it in the corner and then you just hit it like 6 different times and it's done. So it's really about how you mess with that one.
But did you use any items or?
No.
Did you have a fire weapon maybe?
No.
Okay, well then.
I just had the blood sword. I know sometimes I used anti-poison, but I just had the regular sword in the beginning and just punched him with that till he was dead.
Oh, GG. That's
not
bad.
I mean, sometimes I could counter actually him. Also some other bosses like Pater Gascoigne.
Yeah.
I could counter him, but Pater Gascoigne I really cheesed it. character, the boss.
Oh, Gascoigne is also very
Yeah.
cheesable with the grades
With
and
the
stuff like that. You could just
no
stand
no no
behind
no
him and
no
you
no
can't
no
move.
no no no. You can cheese him even harder. You have like you talk to a little girl in a window right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And
music.
then you
gives
have
you this
the
music
music.
box.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That actually stuns him for a time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's more just the mechanic of the fight rather than cheese, because that's still
Yeah.
yeah, that still works. But yeah, Bloodborne amazing,
Hmm.
very good. Ooh.
But I gotta admit, I couldn't finish Dark Souls 1. I
Yeah.
like played the No, I played the original on the Xbox, and I got lost. And I was walking around 5 hours, and I did not find a way.
Probably in the depths.
Yeah, it's just like.
And by the
We
way, Andy,
lost.
are you did you do Pontiff already or?
No, what would you guys say if we just do Pontiff, us three, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
So I'm already right in front of the Pontiff.
Okay.
You just need to say which position.
Yeah. I need to put down a thing. Or
Okay.
do you want to come to the bonfire so we could go from there if you wanted, or
Yeah, or you can put it. Right before the boss. I don't mind.
yeah, I'll go to the boss.
Yeah, if you guys could make it to the boss, that would probably
Yeah,
be the
no
easiest.
worries.
Because I
It's just
ran past all the enemies and almost died, and now.
All right, I put my summon sign down.
Yeah.
Oh
for mine,
no,
'cause
I am
higher
embered.
level,
I need to kill myself.
can you change your password to we need to have the same password so that you can see me.
Worst.
You make
Yeah, my password, I put it on stream. 1 second. It's Wurst,
Wurst?
all
do you spell-
lowercase, and that is the German word for sausage. Which, as we now know, is apparently the definition of my entire country. So
Don't be afraid. It's also a big part of our culture in Switzerland. We in our region have a special bratwurst. It's called Olma bratwurst.
Oy, oy, oy. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
How do you spell that? Sorry, it's
Wurst.
so Wurst. Okay.
So Skr actually wants me to say that Dark Souls 3 is a good open world game.
He knows. Skr is an
Well.
expert. He's an expert in open world.
Well, to actually be fair to Skr, I like the open world from Dark Souls 3 very much, but the teleporting is really kind of ruining it because it doesn't give like the connection, like from like Bloodborne where all the how do you say that? How do you call it? Like the sections of the game. How do you the biomes or however you say?
Yeah, I
are
know what you
connected.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is what the teleporting with the fire sometimes takes away. But from world design perspective, it's really nice. So I put my summon sign really before the pull-in store.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, mine is before the door as well.
Spoot.
It's right there where you saw the last summon sign, I think. Put it down.
Did you guys put it on the exact same spot?
No, that not.
So this is an NPC. This is another NPC.
It should appear actually anytime soon.
Oh.
Is it
That's
maybe?
me.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Is
Wait.
it not there?
What could we? How could we make it appear?
If you reset your password, maybe, because the timings might be different. I will just lie down here.
Try to.
I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds.
So I put down a new shaman sign now. Now it should appear. Well, there actually was. I just saw it in the stream.
What?
As soon as I put it away, the new summon sighting disappeared. I was like, oh no.
Oh no. So again, right where I'm looking at, right? So
Around that corner, yeah.
Wait, are you holding a big hammer?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw
he's
you.
using dual wield claws.
Ah. By the way, the whip probably wasn't the best choice for Pontiff, but oh well, we lived that life.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put down a new one right before the boss entrance,
Yeah,
like on top of the stairs.
Okay.
Reset my
No, look,
password again.
we
Maybe
live
it
and die by the whip.
will. The whip. It doesn't hurt physical, it also hurts mental.
Yeah, man.
Big mental strain.
It's the
What's
weapon.
your whip at, by the way?
My whip is at +6.
Okay. I think I got +5 on. I didn't want to overlevel it too much and then just fuck it up.
Well, does it not appear? Well.
Yeah, isn't there a... Now that you say it, Spoody, Hashmalim, isn't there a thing with the weapon? If you level it too much, you cannot play together anymore, or?
No.
No.
Not at all. You just get down rated or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Yes. This is interesting. Because I've done this with friends before, so it definitely works.
But how can you summon more than one person? Probably that's the limit that Andy was.
No, it's not. I've done this definitely before.
Like, I think 2 summons are the limit, but it doesn't say.
Wait, you can see mine now. I just saw it in.
Oh yeah. Ah, nice.
Nice.
I even equipped my secret weapon.
Oh.
It's not good, but it's funny to use.
Uh-oh. What can we expect now? The soup ladle thing?
No.
Big chunk.
Let me show you.
Where is it?
Well,
it's
crossbow.
Oh,
it's a full automatic.
nice.
Wait a second, I need to.
This is gonna be a fun fight.
Woohoo!
It's a full automatic crossbow.
Man, we're like a real dungeon party. Like we have frontliners and backline damage dealers. This is gonna be easy.
I don't know how good the crossbow is gonna be. Let's find out.
I'm scared for us. Yeah. I haven't fought Pontiff in a long time.
Me neither.
My whip does no damage.
Well, I can shoot him, but
yeah, take the fire first.
Okay, turns out the ranged person is also the tank. Alright.
Well, I have a quite tough armor to guess, so I hope it's good.
Yikes.
Yeah, keep on shooting on it.
What was the whip art for this? Fuck. Not try that.
Well, it does some damage.
Andy is carrying it.
No.
No, don't die.
No.
Don't die.
Come here! Okay, it's actually not as bad as
no.
I thought it'd be.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I say that and I take damage.
Fuck.
This boss fight is like 3 times harder now as well, which is...
Yeah. I realized that at the Demon King, he was like having too much health.
Oh, run.
Well, now he's making.
Alright, yeah, wail on him.
ghost.
Don't get too close.
I'm shooting in his back.
Can we get? Yeah, we can get close to him now.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh my! And this whip is pitiful. What am I? Leveled it up.
No.
Wait, shall we kill the illusion, or will it disappear after a while?
If you die, yeah, it disappears. But just...
It's also good because it tells you where he's gonna hit. So.
Okay. Yeah, it just disappears after a while. Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it's still there, but we need it because it tells us where he's gonna hit. And he does more damage.
Okay. So I'm just gonna ignore the illusion.
Yeah, ignore it the best. And if you kill it, he summons it anyway again.
Yeah, he summons
So-
the door. It doesn't do a lot of damage.
Well,
But I'm losing my pots.
Your pots. The pots of juice of life.
Oh. Run.
No.
Oh.
Oh, survived.
Yeah. Survive!
Survive! Oh no.
Verfickt nochmal.
Wait.
Oh, shooting lasers. Oh,
Holy.
I nearly accidentally killed Illusion.
Well, with the
That's
whip,
right.
I don't have
Kill it at
much.
this point.
Don't have much control,
Oh, no.
right? So I.
No.
Right.
Why am I being focused?
Oh, you missed.
Oh no,
You're
no,
almost
Zen is getting focused.
Just don't let Andy die.
Everything but that. No, wait.
Whip up.
No.
Like, I don't know if it's just Spoody's connection, but to me it seems like he's just scooting around the battlefield, like Michael Jackson moonwalking.
It's my connection.
Okay.
yeah, it looks like that.
It's the magical boots that I.
And sometimes looks like he's getting hit at my screen, but then he doesn't.
You have to make the final blow as well, Andy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill him.
No, please help. Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot do this.
Don't die, please. No.
I hit him.
Even hitting him?
Yahoo!
Yeah, boy!
Yeah, boy!
Nice.
Hell yeah, boy. Easy clap.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
We got this game, dude. We got this.
Hell yeah. I'm a smooth criminal. I like that.
Well, I gotta admit, Dark Souls 3, there's one boss I couldn't beat in like 2 years.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you will, Andy, I will not tell his name, I'll not tell you what it is, because it's a DLC boss.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
the last one?
Okay.
Yeah, you know which one.
But the second DLC last boss?
No, not the last one, the optional boss.
I know what you mean, yeah. I just actually beat that recently. You're gonna have some fun with that, Andy.
Yeah. Okay.
I will, of course, support you with all I've got, but...
I don't know if we want to support him, because that fight in particular gets so much harder when you call in support. So
yeah,
probably
I know,
better
he's
doing
like
it
too
Okay.
chunky.
Yeah, he's a big chunky monkey.
Mm.
But yeah, damn, good shit.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, and stick around for more solo torture for me. Right?
All right, man.
Well, support. We are always there if you need our support.
Yes. All right.
We are here in the bushes. Waiting.
Good.
All right.
Then see you then.
soon.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay. Good. Thank you to my two brave saviors. Ah yes, good point. Riddle time. Let's see. Okay. Oof, that's a little big. Is this okay? Can you guys still read what's happening on the screen? Wait, that me drinking from the bottle is triggering you? Alright. Well, you must be very well brought up then. You have all the manners that someone could ask for. So, all good for you. Okay. round out the vigor stat, and then put everything into dexterity. Okay, so the riddle. So this is our situation. A woman is on the riverbank, and she's washing a lot of dishes that are leftovers from a party. Then someone comes by and asks her what's going on. Why do you have so many dishes that you have to wash? And she tells him it's because, they're the dishes from a party that her boss held, and it's her duty to clean them. So the question is then, how many dishes are there? Or no, how how many guests were on the at the party? And while the cleaning woman doesn't know that, she knows that it's always one dish for it. So one starter, like you get one plate with a starter. Starter is the course before the main course. I don't know if starter is even the correct word, or entrée, or entry, or however you would call it. So one starter for 2 people, one salad for 3 people, and one main course for 4. Right? So she remembers that, and she remembers, or she knows that she has to wash a total of 65 plates. So with that information, I'm not so funny, please stop. With that information, you can work out how many guests there are. Don't make me come down there, dude. You don't wanna instigate Spuda, man. He will come down with the entire power of the Commonwealth and the United Kingdom, dude. You don't want that.
Gracious, I only hope.
Oh, yes, I remember. I can buy the armor sets of bosses and notable enemies that I've killed. Yeah. I remember that. No. The plates weren't reused. Like they were they weren't reused for the starter plates are different from the salad plates and different from the main course plates. Okay. Gut. No, Spoody, the US Navy SEALs, they don't listen to you. You have you need to, you have like SAS, like Special Air Service, and the Royal Air Force, and I don't know what the British military things are all called, but those are the tools at your disposal. And if that's not enough, you make Boris Johnson come to his home. Oh, by the way, just for me to, not that I forget, before I forget it, I said the same thing yesterday, and then it completely like got out of control and turned into a 5-hour stream again. Today it will definitely not be one of those. Like today I will definitely stop at around 10, maybe 10:30 at the latest. At the latest. this place here used to be like the primary PvP spot, right? Like I think I remember a lot of PvP happening here, and then 2 people fighting down there, and the rest in the queue waiting up on this ledge, like doing the patches squatting. Do I have that? No, don't tell me I don't have the squatting thing. But yeah, you can. Like they were all resting here and watching people fight to the death right down there. That was pretty cool. So Magnus, the first thing you do is to transform these words or these statements into like mathematical statements, right? Because how do you put it into? Oh, I just got invaded, I think. Yes. Painkiller. That's not an NPC. That's a player. Okay. So, wait, I feel bad if I just attack him. Should I just attack? Okay, let's... Oh! Damn. I'm not good at PvP. Anyway, I was saying. So, how do you transform the statement? 2 people always shared a entry dish or entry plate. How do you transform that into a valid like numeric statement? What does that mean? Right, and then you do. I'm not going to tell you now because that would solve big part of the riddle. But that is the way you go about it. And then you think about, okay, so what information do I gain from the other statements, and what information do I gain from? There are 65 total plates. Good. Oh, sorry, the pandas. That must be a remnant of... Because I first had entrée, but I didn't know that if entrée was even a real English word, so I changed it to starters and starter, and I forgot to change the article. I am very sorry. What a noob mistake. I think this place is really invasion heavy. I think there are a lot of invasions happening here, so I'm kind of reluctant to use another Ember. Although I am using a whip, so I kind of have to play high risk, high reward, right? Entrée. Ooh. No, I think I'm gonna use another Ember. If I get invaded, then I will kill him. That was kind of a slow poke. Alright, I think there's one more mimic up here. And inside of the mimic there's a somewhat... I think... Oh yeah, there's one really good weapon inside of the mimic, but I don't remember which one. Wait, no. That's... You see? The chest is breathing. Anyway, I just learned something else that's quite interesting. You can use wait, I think these. And then you can grab the... Wait, what? Yeah. Exactly. You can grab the loot inside of them for free. Ah, okay. Yeah, Tom. Now I got it. All right. Got everything here. So, now the deacons. The deacons of the deep. That guy is so fat, he just doesn't get stunned. I'm not fat shaming him, of course. That was a compliment. Oh, and as I say it. These trees are fucking amazing. They're completely fireproof. Nothing can penetrate. No fireball can penetrate these trees. What do I think about brilliant.org? I have no idea. They're just sponsoring every second goddamn YouTube video. I don't know if they're any good. Although, I'm thinking, like, if they're good, then use them. Oh. Yeah. Man, I'm destroying these fools. Ooh, that tracking. Get schlitzt, Alter. One stronger boy. Oh no, invaded again. Oh. Is that him? Yeah, one stronger boy. Hello? Ah! Oh, come on. Are you really? Oh, you fucker. That's just weak, man. At least let me finish them off one by one. That's just weak. The second one was a real bitch. Man, I almost had the first guy. I accidentally healed, and then he healed as well. But Weak sauce. Like, you saw his name on stream, right? He's the loser. Okay, so answer for the riddle. Okay, so what did I mean when I said turn this sentence into a mathematical statement? Well, when the woman says she knows always 2 guests shared one entry plate or starter plate, that does mean that the number of guests is divisible by 2, right? Otherwise, there would have been 1 guest having a plate for himself. And the same statement can then be made for if 3 people share one salad plate, then that means the number of guests is divisible by 3. And the number of guests is divisible by 4 with the main course plates. Also, you know that there are 65 plates. So you can write the equation. Right, let me pull up my paint.net skills again. So what you then can do is, like, you have, oh Jesus, 2 the number of guests is divisible by 2, and the number of guests divisible by 3, and the number of guests divided by 4 is the number of plates, right? This is the equation. So far, so good? Understood how we got there? Now, to add fractions together, of course, you need to have the same denominator, and the smallest common denominator, or it doesn't matter if it's the smallest, but one common denominator for these 3 numbers is 12. So you have to put these fractions so that in the denominator it says 12, right? So you multiply this by 6, 6x 12 plus this multiplied by 4, 4x over 12, and this multiplied by 3, 3x plus, divided by 12, 65. All right, so we continue up here. Now you can add all these together. Remember, denominator stays the same when adding fractions, and in the top you get 13x 65. Now all you need to do is get this fraction to the other side, so you multiply by 12. Right, so then the denominator vanishes. You have 13x equals, what's 65 divided by 12? 65 multiplied by 12 is 650 plus 130, 780, I think. And then all you need to do is divide this thing by 13, which gives you the answer x equals... can you help me? What's 780 divided by 13? Oh, yeah. 780 divided by 13. That is, of course, 60. Ta-da! And that is the answer. Oh, damn. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Magnus. Yeah, I totally got into the zone, and then I forgot it. But yeah, this is the way to solve this small little riddle there. All right, let's close the calculator. Pretend I never used that one. And yeah. So Sabrina has already sent me a picture with the Smarty winners. Number 5, Hashmalim, after 6 minutes. Wow, good in Dark Souls and good at riddle solving. Well played. Tom it was not that high level of a party. They didn't use like Untertassen and plates for other plates. We don't do that here. Then number 4, I am not so funny. But my wife said you were disqualified, so you can go fuck off. Whoa, savage. Then number 3, SKR after 6 minutes. Good job. Number 2, Illidan after 4 minutes. Woof, spicy. And number 1, Kevin Schmidt, my boy. Always eager to prove everyone that names are just names and mean absolutely nothing. Good job. Good job. Oh man. That's what you get for spamming. I just realized I am not in any covenant. Well, fuck. What covenant is it where people come to help you? I think it's Way of Blue, right? And then when you're a blue sentinel, you get called to help other people that are being invaded, I think. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's Way of Blue. Yeah, okay. Alright, then what I'm gonna do now is use one more ember, and if I get invaded and shreked once again, then we'll just get through this part the noob and easy way of not having any oh. That looks so goofy. Hey, come on. Oh. Well, mount makers are the purple dudes, right? Verfickt noch einmal. Praise the sun. Yeah, I would prefer to just praise the sun, but these evil invaders always gotta spoil the fun. Well, how did that not hit him? Do these two knights respawn with a spear and shit? Yikes. I hope not. No, it seems that they do not respawn. Good. Okay. No invasion yet. Oh! How did someone place that sign? Oh no, I remember this. Yeah, this is the old Anor Londo PTSD. What? That's cool. After all these years, all it took was just a little bit of focus and the boss is down. Right. By the way, thank you guys for not spoiling it, because I know literally nothing about the DLCs. I don't know what it's about, where it is, who plays any role in anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go in bland. But I know some of these guys are still alive. You can even hear them breathing. Super creepy. Oh, and just in case you didn't know, back there, that's an optional area in the game. You can go there. Like, by the way, SKR, good that you say it. Why is this such a big deal now? I've been seeing it pop up everywhere that GTA 5 is free. Like, isn't that just? I mean, it's a many year old game. So, and is it still that relevant or still that good? I don't know. I'm not much of a GTA player, which should come as no one's surprise. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think GTA is a thing. Oh, okay, that did small amounts of damage. Oh, now if I walk in another one. Nice one, Andy. Okay. Oh, ja, Idiot! Really? Are there that many people playing GTA 5? Wow. That's pretty. Like, to me, that's pretty crazy. That many people are still playing GTA 5. Huh. Still big. Big if true. I mean, just imagine, like it's a PS3 game. Ha! Crazy. Crazy. Don't be annoyed. No, that were all the riddles I have at the moment in my pocket. A back pocket. So the next riddle will be on the next stream. I need time to refill, so to speak. Look at these fools trying to use sorcery in melee range. Don't they know nothing? Oh! Ah! No! Yes, Dinkelberg. That's what we've been talking about. Man, I really hope that Ghost of Tsushima will be the game you are all hoping for it to be. Because I definitely won't care about it. God, these giants, man. Oh no. Oh no, I thought he was gonna throw something. Not grab me. Bad, Andy, bad. Ooh, Wankerchief, that's some savage facts you're spitting. Yeah, even after the demo, right? It's the demo basically just reinforced all of the things I thought about the game, right? That it will be just your typical open world. It's basically everything that I don't care about from Red Dead Redemption, but now set in Japan. Okay. Oh, the tree! I got fucking blocked, cock blocked by the tree. Ah! Wait, are the deacons going to fire at the giants? Seems not. Now he's gonna throw something. Yes. How his arm flaps when I hit it. Just a Titanite shard? Come on. I need Titanite chunk so I can upgrade the whip even further. Yeah, I see what you mean, Skrr. Like, I mean that's also one of the things that made Red Dead Redemption stand out so much, right? The absurd level of attention to detail that they put into the game, and the small things that were taken care of that no one really asked for until they had it, right? But to me, those are things that don't matter to me in a game. Yeah. Wait, Panda SK, what do you mean with Sucker Punch fan? Sucker Punch is one of my favorite movies of all time. Where is the connection there? I wanna know. Yes! Yeah, I remember this. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, no. No. There are super... Oh, you don't mean the movie Sucker Punch. Ah. Tricked me there. Yeah, game studio, not the movie. Yikes. I think down there are two more of these huge... The bridge monsters. Two of these. And... of course they couldn't leave out this part of Anor Londo. These fuckers. The most triggering part of Dark Souls 1, where everyone either they got through and played the game like 10 1,000 hours, or they quit right here. Because there was one scene in Dark Souls 1 that is basically exactly this spot, because Anor Londo existed back then too. And yeah, you were always shot by archers, and the platforms were very, very small, and one hit and you will be knocked off the platform and instantly die. Alright. Let's see if I can hit him through here. No. The whip is the best weapon in the game, as you can clearly see. With no other weapon could I have accomplished this mighty feat of skill. Whew. Wait, what? You don't like the Sucker Punch movie? Ah, that movie is... It's basically the definition... No, it's not the definition, but... What I most like about it is that it just exudes so much creativity. It's like the entire creative process put into film. Like... Because it's so... there are so little rules in the movie. It all feels like some artist creating his greatest work, it leads us through the process of how an artist would create great art. I think that is what I see in the movie. Someone else might see something entirely different, but yeah. Is this already the new whip? No, actually, about the new whip. Where is it? Here, the spotted whip. As you can see, it does poison damage. And yeah, I'm after looking into this entire scaling with luck and all, I don't know, because the spotted whip cannot be infused. It's basically just what it is. And if I do go into that direction, then I can no longer effectively use the claws. So I think I might just go and stay full dexterity sharp whip, because then this whip does the most damage. And then switch into a crowd talents later. Why are clouds white? Well, that's basically the same reason why steam is white, right? It's just small water droplets in the air. My water by itself has no color, right? We all know that. Water, the sea is... No. What is blue? Because it reflects... Water by itself has no color. And small water droplets in the air... together, they basically just... They also don't have any color. They just form a opaque... opaque... what's it... God damn it, what's it called? Field or surface, yeah. That you just cannot see through. Because the light gets bounced around between all of these small little water particles. So that is why clouds are white. Okay, I got everything here. I think there's one more item for me to get if I drop down somewhere. Ooh, oh yeah, back there I can open a shortcut. I think that's what I'm gonna do first. I think there are no more nights for me to... Oh, just as I say that. There are no more nights to... Dun dun dun. What? Don't I have any more fire bombs? Okay. Let's just throw a cook. Oh no, that doesn't... I need to make him use his melee weapons. Come on. Use your... Ah! Okay, at least only one guy will come up here, right? Yeah! They are irrelevant! No, to me they are not irrelevant. They are food for me. Oh! Oh! Oh no, he has a spear! Oh, bye! Have a good time! Well, I didn't think they were irrelevant, but they seemed to think they were irrelevant themselves. So... And by the way, Tom, what is my professional opinion on the name? Fuck that meme. Oh yeah, since I didn't complete the quest line, there's actually just nothing here. Nice armor set. Because if I completed the Dark Lord questline up until now, there would be someone lying on this pedestal there, ready for me to marry. If you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, just let me say this: it involves penetration. Do I watch any fun content on YouTube? Nah, I don't really like to laugh. I'm not a very fun... No! Do I watch any funny content? Actually... Hold on, let me check what channels I'm subscribed to. Let me just check my subscriptions. Let's see. So, going through my YouTube subscriptions, I realized that there are actually not that many. Like, one rabbit hole I went down into that I really, really like and heavily enjoy, and I really appreciate any suggestions you guys have in that direction, is this, like, you all know the channel Nexpo, right? Nightmare Expo. And the stuff he does, like this ARG analyzing and all of that, I think that's just super awesome, and I really enjoy that one. Then, one great channel that I found recently that has been growing really fast is Dante Ravioli. He does like challenges, like, can you beat this game without using weapons or something, or can you beat this game knife only, and so on and so forth. And the challenges by itself are okay, but what's really puts it above the rest is his absurd sense of humor. It's really quite adorable. He's a young kid, and and he has the energy. Oh yes. Okay, this guy, he wins the prize for the funniest video series on YouTube, and that is Das Bullshit. And he has a video series called the Gmod Idiot Box. And guys, holy shit, I was never as close to dying from suffocation than when I watched the Gmod Idiot Box. It's like, if you watch it, you might think this is retarded. This is completely dumb bullshit. But it's just the perfect, like, that is the exact definition of my sense of humor. Let's see, what else? Some movie channels, some more documentary style channels. The Internet Historian, of course. Yeah. A little bit of Magic the Gathering. Nile Red, also a channel with a lot of subscribers. I'm sure you know that guy. He does chemistry videos. Very cool. What else? Numberphile, Spacetime, PewDiePie, Ragnarok. Yeah, I think that's about it. If you say like funny channels. Oh, there's another two that somehow belong together, that are Wavy Websurf and Wang. I think they're also pretty entertaining, like how they dive into like internet phenomena. That it's quite cool, and it can get really fucking absurd, like what they do. That is like they sometimes the stories that they tell you about, it's like fucking unbelievable. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, you guys might not get it, but shout out to the Saturn girl who has just tuned into my stream. Welcome. Very happy to see you join. Okay, wait, what did you guys say? Search Inside a Mind? Is that another one of those channels? That does like these paranormal and ARG analysis videos? I think there's a path here. But if I make one step and fall down, I will look like the biggest idiot possible. But there's an NPC over there, right? So. Yes. Yes. I am so smart. Yeah! All right. So there's one NPC, yeah, Yorshka, I think. Dark Moon. Yeah.
Thou thinkst too very well.
I mean, I will just get the Covenant item.
Thou'st journeyed far. Here to up then I
blah 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 blah.
Thou'rt now the oats.
Nice. Thank you. And this tower here, if I go down these small little things, this will just lead me back to the church bonfire where I met Anri and the assassin in the what's it called? Church of Yorshka, yeah. Alright, but let's first spend the souls. We are rich. Yeah, Panda SK. I have a favorite movie.
Welcome home.
Very
well. Then take
I think I've spoken about it every now and then. But the movie is called Love Exposure. It's a Japanese movie by director Sion Sono. And it's an incredible movie. It's really difficult to sum it up because it's almost 4 hours long. But when watching it, you don't feel it doesn't feel 4 hours long. It feels like a fucking music video, right? But it's really incredible. It's really something. But I mean, yeah, it's 4 hours long, so you can't just. I guess I'll watch it. No. You really need to put time aside. Maybe even watch it alone. I don't know. It's a movie that you can best appreciate if you give it your full attention. Alright, no Estus shards. Still no Titanite chunks. Damma! Yeah. How is that a physics question? Why is it a physics question to pronounce that planet name? You little shit.
Pretty big, I know.
Isn't she beautiful? And all of Lothric will soon know this face.
Welcome home. Speak.
Oh no, did everything here. Let's go on. Oh, and I need to ember up again. Oh, that's right, I can buy embers with the old lady here. Right, zack. And I hope Grey Rat's back. Yay! He survived.
Oh, then we're both. I might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar onion knight. But in the end, take a good look.
So, what? Oh shit! I just bought the embers for 2,500, and he sells them for 2,000. Rip. Maybe doesn't he sell Titanite or anything? Only this.
Goodbye. And stay safe. Oh, this place is a...
And I think I can send Greyrat to do a third pillaging. But there he will 100% die. So, I don't know, what is the correct way to go about this? To go about him. Is it correct to not send him on the third expedition? Because I think then you will meet him one more time somewhere in Lothric Castle or in the Grand Archives. I think. No, I did not kill Patches yet. Am I supposed to? Well, I don't know. I think Greyrat's pretty cool. I'd like to protect him for as long as possible. But I know that he cannot survive until the end, right? No matter what you do, he will die at some point during his quest line. But I'd like to prolong his life as long as possible. Wait, killed Patches? Huh. Oh, if you... He survives if I kill Patches. Okay, okay. But I really don't want to kill anyone. not if they're not evil, you know. Alright, let's see. There was one item here that's also pretty elusive. Up. Painting Guardian curved sword. Oh yes, these. You remember in Dark Souls 1 there were these painting guardians in front of the Dark Souls 1 painting level, all dressed in white. Yeah, in exactly this. They looked pretty cool. Actually, I just realized maybe wearing that set is even cooler than the Ula Seal set. This weighs 1.4, just as this. But this would obscure my beautiful face. Nah, don't matter. Let's wear this. Right. This weighs 3.4, 3.5, 3.1. Painting Guardian 1.3, 1.1. So it's all a little heavier, and this even has worse defense. Yikes! Oh man, this Painting Guardian set sucks. Yeah, no. We'll stick with antiquated. Won't my face stick out to the mask? Actually, no. Huh. The mask fits perfectly. But still, I'd say there's better stuff to wear, right? What does this weigh? Or should I just not wear a helmet at all? So we can enjoy this in all of its perfection. Look how those little hair pigtails bounce. Yeah, let's not wear a helmet. It's not like we need it anyway. We're too high skill for that. Hop. Okay. I think that was the last item here on the way down. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Ta-da! We made it down safely. Okay, so next stop will be Aldrich, right? Yeah, that sucks. There's no way back from the prison tower, I just realized. And I didn't open the shortcut. Oops. I guess that means I'd have to go through this entire thing again. What's my favorite fruit? I have no answer for that. The really sour and green apples. They are very delicious. Granny Smith, I think they're called. Yum. By the way, I thought it was pretty funny. Like, for those that haven't tuned in for the last stream, where I played DMC5, and we somehow, like Aaron, the guy from South Africa, and we got into a conversation about like German words or German dishes that are super weird, and I still had to laugh today about his reaction to the word Wurstsalat, the sausage salad, how traumatized he was. I don't think he will ever be able to recover from that. Right. Having a salad made out of sausage and not containing any salad, that will break even the strongest man. Yeah, Wurstsalat is amazing. That is very true. But having a guy from South Africa understand what Wurstsalat actually is, and that people here actually eat it a lot and enjoy it, that is that was pretty funny. Oh, Fleischsalat, yeah. Hold up. Okay, now this is the ultimate opportunity for me to absolutely, completely embarrass myself and lose my German citizenship. Is there a difference between Wurstsalat and Fleischsalat? I mean, I'm half Chinese, so it's okay if I don't know. Whew, that was close. You almost ended up live on stream. Fleischsalat is with mayo. Oh. Bruh. That's a bruh moment right there. Okay. I see. Ah, good old Anor Londo. Now in blue. The best watermelon comes from China? Possibly. I remember when I was little, my father used to go to our local Turkish supermarket, and there he'd buy like a whole watermelon, and he just cut it in half, like right through the middle, and then use a spoon and just eat that entire thing just with a spoon. What the hell? That was always pretty cool. Oh no, that was dumb. Ah, no chance. Yeah, he takes like one of these Chinese cleavers, cuts this entire, like, honestly, this big of a watermelon in two, puts one half in the fridge, and the other half just uses a spoon and then, because you're using a spoon and you always do like this motion, you had like these small little craters inside of the watermelon where the juice would pool up, and then he would take the entire watermelon like a bowl of soup and then drink the melon juice. That was amazing. And his technique, it somehow stuck with me. I personally found myself doing that too. So that's one of the things you learn from your parents, I'd say. Barely in time. No! Ah! Tom L. Yeah, that's a rough childhood, yeah. Oh, Prism Stone. That means Anri is here. Oh no, I can help Anri. Yes. I will absolutely do that. Do I like to eat the kiwi's outer layer? What?
I thought it might be you.
Is that even edible?
Then I'm afraid, Horace. No, this only bolsters my resolve. Please, lend me your strength. Help me vanquish Aldrich, the man-eating thief.
It's also a good opportunity for me to get some practice on this boss. By the way, I think this boss is like the most disgusting. I mean, the entire fight is literally oof. Bye, Tom. Like it's happening on a gigantic pile of rot and sludge and bones and maggots and disgusting, who knows what. And Aldrich, also what he's made of. It's like it's so disgusting, but also so interesting. Yeah. I think it's a little bit of a shame that he always has like the Dark Moon guy. What's it called? Gwyn? No, I forgot his name. The guy from Dark Souls 1, Gwendolyn, sticking out of his, like him looking like Gwendolyn. Because I think there was so much more to his sludge-like design that you see in the back. The back of his... Ah! I really need to pay attention. But you saw my Xenos paradox? Why Achilles racing a turtle, and if you give the turtle a head start, why he will never reach the turtle? That's a great paradox, by the way. And that is one of the opportunities to show you why infinities in math are very useful, and why infinities, even though you might think, well, they're infinite, how can you ever use them for anything, are actually indispensable in modern mathematics. And in physics as well, right? Of course.
Lend me your strength. Help me vanquish Aldrich, the man in thief.
He does almost no damage. Woo! Woo! Ah! Henry, do something. Attack him. Oh, now he's fire. Wait, what? Oh, this is a. What? How does this still go on? Man, game, you wanna scheiß on me? Oh yeah, eggplant. Like I remember when I was a little kid, I was quite picky about what foods to eat. I was like, oh no, I don't like this one. But at some point, it was a sudden change, and suddenly I tried and liked everything. But there are some things that just never, no, they never could enter my body without causing some severe brain damage. And one of those things is eggplants. Jesus, these are such... Eggplants are monstrosities conjured from the deepest recesses of hell. Whew. First time to survive this attack. I mean, look, back at Aldrich's tail, there are like maggots coming out of it. It's so... but still so compelling. Uh-oh. Okay, let's... Is that just a fake out? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, Henri, sorry to say, but you dead. You dead, my friend. What kind of student was I? In high school, I was a pretty fucking horrible student. The nightmare of every parent. I was not a very good student. Oh, what? The fire hurts me! Ah! No, I was the guy to copy someone's homework like 5 minutes before class started.
I owe this to you.
I'm a little ashamed because in university that kind of changed, but in high school, yeah, those were the. I had different priorities, let's say. Bernardo peanut butter. That's really another thing here in Germany. I have almost no connection to it whatsoever. I think it's weird. Like I love peanuts, but peanut butter. Don't see the appeal. Oh, he's strong. He's strong. Yeah, high school was a different time back then. But as I said it before, and I'll gladly say it again, I think if there's any point in life to try out questionable stuff, it's in high school. Because when you're young and you then do something that you might regret later, you can always say that you were young. And other people will also say, well, yeah, maybe it was just because he was young. But when you're an adult, you gotta take the consequences. So although again, I don't want to encourage anyone to do anything questionable. Of course not. Don't go out and try to grab a bottle of tequila from a counter and just because Andy said so. Because I would never say so. Sadness. Oh yes, the giant. Good old giant, man. He was the best smith in Dark Souls 1. A lot better than this completely useless skeleton smith who just insulted you whenever you visited him, that fucker. Huh, and they repaired the window. I think there was a broken window here in Dark Souls 1 that allowed you to... Whoa! Okay. To drop down onto the lower levels. Yeah. No, I didn't do something questionable in high school. My entire high school life was questionable. Just there's not one singular action. It's just the amalgamation of it all, right? That I would say is... I wouldn't do it today, but I'm glad I did it back then. It's just the general mindset that you're in, right? Where there are things that are a lot more important than school in your idiotic pubescent opinion. this is nasty. This is nasty. Ah, what am I doing? Ah! Now there's a knight behind. Oh, that's not a knight. Okay, I thought. If that was a silver knight, I would be fucking destroyed. Yeah. You guys can speculate on the details. Oh, not these guys again. 90% resistant to physical damage. Oof, there are a lot of them. So, to open the door, I will aggro the monster up there. But opening the door is actually a very important shortcut, right? No, I met my wife after high school when we did the apprenticeship in the... Like, we both did an apprenticeship in a research facility. It's a huge research complex with all different kinds of research fields. Right, because she's a biologist and I'm a physicist. But we are still working in the same... It's a huge area. And we both started there in the same year, and we met in the canteen. Because I didn't have any money. Very romantic, I know. I know. Wait, is there no one here to help me? No summons? What? Let's see, so the last time I cheesed that enemy omega hard. Oh my god, he's already spasming off up there. Maybe I can open the door without him noticing. Yay! I did it! Okay. Ah! Wait, that dust is curse, right? It gives me like petrification curse shit. Come here. Oh! Oh my god. How did that not hit? No. Yes! Got him! He's nuts. Ha! Got him. Why does Lila not have mod status? Because... Why would she? Then she would have mod responsibilities. And let's leave the mod being to the people that actually know how to be a mod. how it is being a physicist playing video games. Well, since video games were actually like pretty much the first hobby that I remember in my life, back in China. I'm really more of a video game player that also is interested in physics than the other way around. I don't know, I just find video games great. Oof. This is some really high level gameplay, by the way. Hitting these slimes for fucking 40 damage each swipe. But oh god, I wonder why are there no summonings? I thought there was at least Anri, because I helped him defeat Aldrich just then. Or maybe I need to reset. Maybe I need to rest at the bonfire again. Let's rest at the bonfire again. I know this will respawn a lot of enemies and this will be very yikes, but yeah. OG ACG is streaming on Twitch. We don't do that here. Alright, I think I can level up once more. So let's do that first, and then I think we're strong enough to defeat Aldrich, the Schleimbold.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak.
But SKR, remember, that's not the first thing that happened between us. I didn't say hello to her and then kick her in the balls. So this is not how you do it.
Farewell, Agni.
Still only one Titanite chunk. Yikes. I wasn't like, hello, are you the girl from the biology class? And then kick her in the nuts. No. This is not how it happens. If I did, I probably would not be her husband right now. Wait, your question? No, Sabrina? Ask again? Or I'll scroll up. One second. Tell about the woman in the canteen you were... Yes! Oh, guy. There was... Okay. So, very recently, maybe half a year ago or something, when I was still writing my master... No, that's even more than half a year ago. 1 year ago, right? I was still at this place where I'm writing my master thesis, and it has a huge canteen. It's actually the same place where my wife and I met, right? So, there in the canteen, many people are standing in line, waiting for their food. And the woman in front of me, like, I don't know her. She's just standing there, waiting for her food. And I'm standing there waiting for mine. And I see on her hair, like she has the back of her head is turned towards me. And I see on her hair, there's something crawling. And I immediately, it got my attention, and then I saw it. Oh fuck, it's a spider. And I know this may make me seem very unmanly, but dude, spiders, that's a big fucking nope. I don't know what kind of primeval urge that is, but spiders, when I see them, I lose all self-control. So, then I saw the spider, and for a very short moment, I wanted to, my brain kind of tried to work out what the correct course of action is. And I was contemplating between tell her, excuse me, miss, you have a spider in your hair, and just pushing the spider away myself. And the reason why I chose the second option and not to tell her is I knew from my wife that whenever I told her, hey, there's a spider, she would actually instantly run away with high-pitched screaming in panic. And because we were at work and standing in line, kinda, I thought, this would be a bad time for panic and high-pitched screaming and everyone throwing around everything. So with that reasoning, I decided, okay, the best course of action is actually to just try to hit the spider away. But the problem is the spider is on the hair of a strange woman that I have no connection with. But it didn't matter. So what I did is I just slapped that fucking spider that was sitting on her hair, and without really thinking that, you know, the head that this hair belongs to kind of also gets kind of to take damage, right? and while I did that, I realized what I did. Like, I realized that, oh, this might have been a big mistake, and just slapped that woman in the back of the head. And then once it was all over, I realized, okay, this might be the end of my life. I saw everything just passing in front of my eyes, but then the woman turned around and just looked at me and was like, do we know each other? And there was no anger in her face. Right? There was just surprise. She was just, hello? So, and then I was surprised because in my mind, she was supposed to be super angry and instantly sue me. But, she didn't do any of that. She was just like, hi, do I know you? Can I help you in some way? And then I was like, yes, the spider, yeah. And again, to my surprise, she was like, oh, a spider in my hair. Yeah, oh, thank you for removing it, man, thanks. I really hate spiders. And it was like everything just turned out to be exactly okay. Yeah, but that was the moment I hit a stranger on the back of the head, and the stranger didn't want me dead. And to be fair, I was pretty lucky that no one saw it. Like, no one saw what I did back there. It was just like, it was so busy. The entire place was so busy. Thanks, Hashmalim. You're a big help. Destroying that Aldrich. Yeah. Apparently, like, when the woman turned around and she saw me, I don't know. I keep thinking back on why she wasn't angry, because I mean, I hit her in the back of the head. Either it was because my hit was so weak, because I, you know, like, in some way I maybe just tried to hit the spider. I wasn't trying to, like, full force give her like a dead punch, right? So maybe it was just because my punch was rather weak, or no, it wasn't a punch, it was a slap. Or maybe when she turned around and she saw me, I looked so unassuming and non-threatening that she kind of thought, nah, it's just a harmless harmless half Chinese dude. Because she was Chinese as well, was a Chinese student. So her English was probably not that good. Or number 3, the third possibility is that she was just too shy to speak up, right? Because, I mean, it's kind of a stereotype, but it's actually possible that, you know, Chinese students in a foreign country where they don't speak the language perfectly, they might sometimes just be too shy or too insecure to speak up against things that they don't like. So one of these 3 was the reason why she didn't say anything. But yeah, that. So I don't think it was option 2 that she thought I look pretty harmless. At least I hope not, because that would be kind of depressing. Although it does have its advantages apparently. Yeah. Maybe it was number 1, right? Where I kind of slid off and maybe didn't hit as hard. Option 4, she liked it. I highly doubt it. And if she liked it, it would be so personal that she wouldn't just show it to a random stranger. Oh. Charisma 100. Possibly, yeah, possibly.
Welcome. Very well, then take no.
Jesus, guys. That is some dark shit. No. I assume everything was in order. She was just, in my opinion, she was just distracted. And then something weirdly enough touched her head. And that's that. Nothing more to it. I hope. Okay. Now I think Anri has now gone mad. I think the storyline with Anri is now over. Or, oh no, maybe he will help me once again for the final boss fight, I think. Right, he will probably help me there again. Oh, I just noticed something. Guys, can you see this? On screen, the different categories of the... Like here we have Cemetery of Ash, High Wall of Lothric, Undead Settlement, and so on. The different categories have this panel on the top, and with some of these panels, it's glowing, like if it's embered or something. Do you know what that means? Is that just that there's other player activity? Because I just realized this has player activity, this has, but these don't. Yeah. No, Hashmalim, Anri is always the opposite gender of you. If you have a female character, Anri will be male, and if you have a male character, Anri will be female. Okay. And if you won't help me again, then I think his questline is over, and he should be somewhere here. Now hostile. Wait, what? Who is Pontius Pilatus? Ey, du Pisskopf, ich flipp durch. Ah, I'm happy to see you too. I have no idea who you are. Yeah, player activity is high. Possibly, yeah. Alright. Hi, Alec. So if Anri is hollow, he should be here. Nope. Not yet. So, I guess his questline isn't over yet. Right? Player activity is high. Okay. I see. Oh, I know. Hello. Bye, not so funny. Okay, so since there's the next big section of the game would be going from the distant manor into the dungeon. But I think I'll try my hand once more on the DLC. Maybe I can make a little bit of progress here, because last time that was some kicking in the nuts. Not good. Not good. All right. Where do we go? Let's go back to the start, right? Here, and then we had all this. Yeah, we had the entire field of wolves. I think this one's better. Yeah. Well, Pontius Pilates, don't expect any special treatment here. Yeah, my viewers are all equal. Okay, so since my whip is no longer fire enchanted, I wonder if these trees are actually much tougher for me now. It's okay. I'm just doing a lot of damage, but at least they're no longer doing like this absurd screaming. It's with every hit that they take. Ooh, that was disgusting. Disgusting! A fan wants you to say their name, like Walter White. Say my name. Ooh, Frostbitten. Oh no, the Call of Duty section again. Ah! Oh, come on. It's interesting. Some people really don't want their names to be said on the internet, but it seems okay. My good friend, who introduced herself as my best friend, oh no, really likes to brag about. So, hallo Jesse, mein Bruder. Man, this whip does so much damage. Like, it does even more damage than the fire, and they're weak against fire, so pretty good. Okay. Let's see if I can clear this entire place of wolves this time. Hey. Hey. Oh, that feels bad, hitting them while they sleep. But considering how many times they've killed me before, it's okay. Yeah. These trees, man. Whoever designed these enemies at From Software must have really hated the game. They have a shitty attack for every opportunity. Whew. Oh no, now I think I've aggroed every wolf in this entire area. Oh. Whew, okay. One more barrage here. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm keeping attention. No, that's not the correct word. I'm keeping track of the time. This stream won't be going on for that much longer. Probably 1 or 2 more bonfires, or depending on how long it takes for me to get through this area, which, thanks to these fucking trees, is taking a lot longer than I'd like. Okay, so there are some more wolves. Like back on that side, I know there are some more. There are also some more sleeping ones. Uh-oh. They're no longer sleeping. Uh-oh. Oh yes, that was good. Whew. No. The whip is turning out to be quite a good weapon in this situation. By the way, Jesse, I hope you're subscribed. Because there's a special Team Andy versus Team Anton thing going to happen in League of Legends once I hit 1,000 subscribers. And I'm sure that's one thing that you would love to see happen, right? So, smash that subscribe button. Slap like now, as Davey used to say. No more 5-hour streams for now. For now, I say. Maybe at some later point they will return, but for now, the Devil May Cry 5 was just too much for my heart. Oh, this is the ice thing that breaks down when you step on it. Yeah. Okay, so this huge wolf up there. Let's see if I can beat him. So there's another group of wolves here. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. Did something move? Oh, that was a tree. Okay. Ah! That scared me. Oh yeah, he has very low amount of health. Yeah, sure. Come on. Okay, at least this is taken care of. Now to the big dog. Ah! Big doggo. Ah! This reminds me of the boss fight against the wolf in Dark Souls 1 back then. That was also fucking terrifying. At least I thought. I don't know, just the way that these animals move around so erratically. Oh, I did it! Whew! Oof. Yeah, but the way the boss in the first Dark Souls 1 moved around with the sword in his mouth, that I always found there was something so uncanny about it. It's just, whew. Is it gonna be fans versus fans? Well, no, it's gonna be Team Andy, so me and the team that I put together against Team Anton, which is Anton and the team he puts together. 5v5 league to see who's the better. Who's better, right? That's just basically it. No, of course it won't be showing who's better because we all suck. We all zach. Whew. But yeah, I've been playing a little bit of League with Sabrina to get her back into form, because back in the day, like about, I don't know, many years ago, more than 5 years, we used to play a lot of League together, and we were actually not that bad. Okay, these enemies are strong. Oh, that's a charge attack, okay. No, Bernardo. I've heard OnlyFans is going safe for work, so sorry, man, it's not gonna happen. By the way, I just died. That's bad. I didn't unlock a shortcut or anything. I think I might have to rely on the old run past everything tactic again. Yeah, first course of action with my stream is going to be to get a better camera once they're available again, because thanks to every home officing cuck, all webcams are suddenly bought out and unavailable. So yeah, I'm left with this 12-year-old pathetic piece of garbage. Whew. Go away. You are out of your territory. Oh no, there's still wolves! Ah! Whew. Okay. Our team's name. Actually, I was thinking about a few team names last night, but nothing really. There was nothing really, really snappy, really spicy, catchy. So I was thinking about taking the easy way out and just calling it Team Andy, and Anton calling his team Team Anton. But it really seems kind of low, right? It really seems kind of. There could be so much. It could be so much better. Oh. Oh no. So where's the shortcut, by the way? I think there's a shortcut. Shouldn't there be one down here or something? Or is it up here with the other giant wolf? Oh. how did I survive this? Okay. Hi. Team Sausage? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hold on, that's not actually a shortcut. That's just... Yikes. Let's do one more round. Let's try one more round, and then maybe if I still zach too much. Then we'll leave it at that for today. So gotta get past all the wolves again. Although I saw that the huge wolf didn't respawn, which is very good news. Illidan, that's a good idea, and I'm 100% sure that my phone would actually give quite a lot of the image of my phone would be quite a lot better than the image of this webcam. However, I don't have any equipment to somehow stabilize it, so it would just be, I don't know, I'd have to somehow like get the camera to be in a fixed good position, and yeah, so that's probably not possible for the moment. Okay, so where's this one guy? There's one guy with a mace. Hold up, but I think I first have to go into the tower. Here's the mace guy. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm already aggroed. Oh shit. Isn't there maybe something up here? Except for, you know, more Call of Duty trees. No? There does not seem to be anything here. Oh, there's a loot. Oh, and another archer. Oh, oh. Oh, what? Okay, I came to the wrong neighborhood. When I'm completely surrounded from every direction. Oh! Let's get to the tower. I hope this aggroed guy is no longer here. I have lost all sense of orientation and... Ah, damn. Oof. Ugh. It's the same wolf. What? But okay, let's go back there one more time, and then I think that's it. That's gonna be it for today. So up there, this ice breaks and makes me fall down there. But that's not actually a shortcut, isn't it? Dude, I would have used my other headset, the one I bought myself, thinking it was better than hers, but it turns out there's like a audio bug with the microphone, which makes the microphone like omega quiet, like you're barely able to understand anything. And yeah, so out of necessity, I chose this one. It's really weird. The other one had great reviews, and it also, from the sound quality, it's also a great headset, but apparently the microphone and Windows 10 have some sort of sound incompatibility really sucks. Okay, can I maybe defeat even one of these guys? They're so much stronger than they... No, actually they're not stronger than they appear. They appear super fucking strong. Ugh! I thought he was gonna die. Yeah, not They take it by a huge margin. By a huge margin. The fire dogs and the chalice dungeons, that's another level. Okay, guys, I think that would be it. Yeah, good fight, good night. We will get to a point where this entire DLC area will be easy going, but for now it's still very new and I'm still very helpless, like I'm supposed to be in a new area in a Souls game, so that's pretty good. But yeah, next stream will be on Sunday, 9 p.m., 7 p.m. Germany time. I hope to see you all back then. And for now, good night. Special thanks to the mods and to Jesse and Phoebe for tuning in. And see you all next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye.